Jebediah Cara, Valkyrie Rash, our Kerbal Space Program, Misha Chris Coreline, Natasha Isha Arish. It's always night when I load these maps up. I don't know why. Anyway, when last we spoke, he says, going into the thing, we had accidentally overspaced our Upgoer 2.6. Now, here's my covenant with you, O chosen ones of the internet. I promise to make one sterling attempt to return this object safely back to Earth. And if that attempt fails, I promise to cheat and revert the whole flight and pretend it never happened and do it all again. So this is our moment out of time. Now, the first thing I'd love to do is, basically, in order to do this, I hear you. Well, I don't hear you ask because you're not here. I just pretend to hear you ask because make-believe friends are the only friends I have. But I hear you asking, how on earth do you expect to get to space when you couldn't get to space before? Well, if you remember all the way back to episode 2, we did manage to accidentally go to space. And it's my intention to use the overspecified spaceship we used then, recycle the design, and send it up again to basically bring the other ship back by engaging in a orbital fender bender. This is a valid technique. Scott Manley does it. It's true. Now, I'm not going to send a person to do this. I'm going to send up the Stay Putnik Mark 1. And if you're not laughing at that pun, you are dead to me. Not my pun, their pun. So here we are. The Stay Putnik. Oh, whoops, I'm not in there. We don't want to do that in there. We want to do that in the rocket assembly building, so everything's pre-aligned vertically. Stay Putnik. Now, if memory serves. Here's the thing. We don't need to bring this back. We do not need to bring this back. So I'm saving weight because I'm using a probe rather than a meat bucket. And I think I will go there and pre-use some of that weight. Now, probes need power. I'm so bad at remembering where things are in this map. It's atrocious. Oh crap! I don't have the battery yet. Oh, this could be this. I could be breaking my covenant to you. This could be atrocious. Now I need something that gives me batteries, which is this. Can I research at 45? I have 36. God damn it! In the face. Okay, listen. Due diligence is done. I haven't a breath of air left in this thing. The engine is dead. Ground controlled. Oh no! Oh no! I can't revert the flight. And Jeb's up here, and he's really happy, and he just doesn't understand that he's dead. You're dead, Jeb. Congratulations on orbiting Kerbin forever. Okay. All is not lost. Well, it kind of is. Stay Putnik, yes, okay. But how are you going to power it? Well, I'm going to use alternators. God, I am so bad at this. They've got a proper... I'm going to put it this way for aesthetics. But this... this engine... Is it this engine? I'm pretty sure it's this engine. Right mouse button, more information. Electric charge. Generates electric charge. Trust me. Because it was like that in the previous betas, it's like that now. So there is our space. Now, stack separator. And if memory serves, this was just like a heap of solid rocket fuel boosters. What's our weight like? I tell you what, let's build the rocket we want, and then we'll change it to the rocket we deserve, yeah? When that little eye goes red, we have done goofed. Switch to lock mode and asymmetric mode. Just find a middle here. And then I need this will be the straw that breaks the camel's doodah. Oh yeah, there we go. 0.1 of a ton off. Oh, so close. This is ridiculously overspecified. Okay, you can now afford to get my stack decoupler back on. Ticky ticky. Emergency space Willy. Oh. You see, if these aren't straight, it basically means the construction itself is wobbly, and then the whole thing is gonna do some wacky stuff when I try and turn it or tip it or do anything with it in flight. Now, okay, staging. So I think the last time we put a thrust limiter here, we had these burn first. Stage. So this is all our initial oomph, then this, again, we'll just thrust limit a little bit to get a little bit more bang for our buck. Maybe what, like 3/4. Second stage, couple, final stage. And that's our maneuvering fuel. We cannot make any mistakes here, ladies and gentlemen. Now, can't remember if the Stayputnik allows me to RCS. I hope it does. Has no operational SAS module and no pilots aboard. Grand so, but I do have control. Now. Okay, I got a good orbit here. This is pure equatorial, no nonsense. So there's no plane changes required, but I have to match the orbit. Go to emergency space Willy on launchpad. There's a thing I never thought I'd need to say. Okay, let's do this. 3, 2, 1, space. Space. That's the spirit. So if memory serves, a lot of this was straight up, but I am going to make an earlier gravity turn because I do want to match the inclination of the object I'm tracking. So I'm going to burn this first stage out. Whoa, hang on. Go, and then I'm going to make my turn. Why have I no turn? I have no reaction control module. The probe doesn't have a flipping... God, you fucking... The probe doesn't have a reaction control module, so it has no way of changing its stack decoupler, inline reaction wheel. This puts me over the weight. I'm going to cry for a day. We're good. Let's try that again. Now that is a widdly little reaction control device. It's probably barely going to be enough to do anything useful. But here we go again. 3, 2, 1, space. And it was tipping slightly northward, which I'm not super happy about. I don't need to change the staging. I'm just a little bit paranoid that it's going to de-scope that. Really, we want all 3 of them firing at once. Yeah, look at my orientation. I'm just not going exactly north anymore. Rotation is no problem. It's just yeah, rotation is actually a little bit too overzealous. It's because there's no SAS, you see. I will get where I need to be, which is here. Whoops. Okay, now I'm miles off track. Whoa, okay, still have another solid rocket boost, okay. So here's where I need to be. I'm just going to have to tap the keyboard and be happy about it. I'm going to have to do a plane change now because I screwed this up. Oh Lord, that's some skew. Get back over into the arms of the... Oh, too much thrust. God, if I had a joystick, I'd be wrestling with it. There's a mod for joystick support. Okay. Why can't I stage anymore? Electric charge 0. Oh, Jesus. We are dead in the air because we used too much charge because we couldn't unlock batteries because we didn't have the science. Let's, out of interest, see how high we went on this Space Willy design. Why would you show me the map? That doesn't require electric charge. Yeah, we got a good way of the way there. We certainly could have made it to the same altitude on the other system. Anyway, doomed to failure. And in fact, I am going to re-roll. Boo-boo! With Jeb, our only good pilot, stuck in space, we need to space. Ooh, circles. Start. Ooh, I didn't change any of my options. I hope it's on medium. I know how to work this thing. So yes, we are re-rolling, ladies and gentlemen. I do apologise. This is the worst kind of cheating, but there is very, very little way I could get myself out of that because I just didn't have the tools. I didn't have any other decent pilots. I couldn't have launched anyone. So here we are again. And this time we're going to be just a little bit more careful. We're going to go for these in orbit. In order. So we want to get to 5,000 meters. Jeb, you're up. Welcome back, by the way. We're back to 0 science, so I don't have my decoupler. But this should do for 5,000 meters relatively safely. Upgoer 1, ready for launch. So, we need to launch a new vessel and get to 5,000. I think this will do it. 3, 2, 1, space. Whoops. I'm pretty sure I did exactly the same thing the first time. I'm so bad at this game. Why did they want me to do a let's play on it? Okay, 3, 2, 1, space. Team mode, we have a pilot? Oh no, we don't. R, T, pilot, there we are. It is T, I just wasn't pressing T. Yeah, I'm just gonna go straight up. Halfway there. Maybe a little bit of twitch just to stop us from over accelerating our where we are. So we really want to be. We'll try and flatten out as much as possible. No, we ruined it. We ruined it. Okay. That's too much power. The reason I'm doing this is if we complete one quest at a time, we get more XP. And more money. More skills, more yo-yo. Whoops, I thought I said launch. Boop, 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 boop. Launch. Okay, welcome back on board, Jeb. Let's get team mode on now. 3, 2, 1, space. Oh, merciful God, protect me from my own self. Revert. Launch. So, 5,000 meters, not a meter higher. Three, 2, 1, space. Oh. Oops, I went to the vehicle assembly building. This is a catalogue of errors this morning. You are watching an absolute catalogue of errors. Right, so. Geez, if the flipping Apollo plan had gone this badly, they wouldn't have needed to hire the Nazis to build the rocket for them. Crew report. Why not? 3 science for what is effectively travel journalism. So here we are, 2.5k. I'm going to start making our turn out to sea here. I'm going to cut our thrust even more. This is how you do it, nice and carefully. Two. Now, to prevent any accidents, I'm going to... I wonder could I bring it in for a landing over there on that coast. We've more than half our fuel left. It's like some SpaceX shit right now. So let's get to sustained flight. Bit more. This is some Thunderbird 1 stuff right here. A little bit more acceleration. Not too much, we do want to land. I'm pretty low on fuel, so what I might do is just pitch up a little bit. Burn out. Okay. Quickly show me where I'm going to land. How am I going to make it? Oh no! Doesn't matter. Parachute out. Fell a long way short. Still, we achieved what we set out to do. Two, 1. I'm going to lose this rocket engine, I know it. can't pitch enough to correct. I'll try as hard as I can, but I think it's a goner. Oh, that's expensive. Bye-bye. Okay, let's flip us over so that the... so that's there. Oh, I can't DVA, of course. Wow, that's sinister. Let's recover the vessel. A successful first flight for a change. Except for the 4 times I failed to have a successful first flight. La 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 la. Welcome to level 2, Jeb. Now, what's our next? That's a big altitude record. Could I get there with my current build? Let's do it. RT10. Test between... No, I cannot do that because it is outside the bounds of the other one. Solid fuel bester. Carbon applying. RT10, speed 260 to 280. Yeah, I can do that. Let's do this on an RT10. Let's go really, really shallow, really, really hard. That is the RT10, isn't it? Yes, it is. Okay. Is this going to get me to 11,000 meters? It's super lightweight. Let's try. Okay. Oh, that's why I was using charge last time, because I'd left SAS on. Okay, so it's 3, 2, 1, space. Oh my god. I swear I am not doing this on purpose. I swear to you. Ooh. I am literally just this bad. Right, 3, 2, 1, space. No, RCS. We don't need that. Just pitch over just a tiny bit, because I do want to land on the water. Maybe we won't make it. The thing is, like, just extrapolating based on like how much fuel. Okay, I have half my tank of fuel left, so I must have, like, I'll get to 10,000 and then I'll drop. Doesn't factor in acceleration, and boy are we accelerating. Tick tick tick. Where did my T10 rocket go? I tested that in flight. It was flying. Maybe it wants me to use it as a second stage. Are we going to accidentally put this thing in space again? I think that top line of atmosphere occlusion represents the thing of space, but you can't really see it. Yeah, it looks like we missed out on that T10. It must want me to use it as a second stage. Okay, we'll do that when we orbit. Okay, down to 2K. Let's deploy the parachute. Wait until 400. Beautiful. Like clockwork. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Splashy down. And we saved it. So we do a crew report from here, please. 2 sides. Genius. So look how we're counting down on that electric charge. But if I press the T key and take us off SAS, what you'll find is, yeah, stable. Which means we don't use any electricity on life support, which isn't very realistic, and I believe can be modded. I should have sent another. That's a lot of funds back, that's good. Should have sent a different pilot up on that one. 22k. So we're going to do this with the double T2 T10K and no stack decoupler because I don't believe I have one yet. I do not. So I think I showed you this before, but okay. And also we're going to send Bill up on this one. Bill, you're up. Let's launch her. So it's 22,000 I need to get. So it is, we'll need more stages than this, and lo and behold, I did actually check the goddamn staging before I pressed launch. Let's go to space. So, go. We're heavier. We're going to go straight. Burn the second rocket out from underneath us. Don't try this at home, kids. Performing pretty well. A little habit I like to do is just don't wait until it finishes, burn immediately, boom, and then you get lots more efficient and zero changeover. Let's check where our apogee is, 30k, let's immediately pitch around. So as to cut as much of the vertical height off as possible. No, just as long as we don't hit 50, we should be okay. Oops. No, we're still in atmospheric drag. 50. Because I think the next quest's at 450. Yes, perfect. Launched a new vessel. Boom, boom. Set an altitude record of 22,000. I don't know why I'm not getting the T10K quest. Anyway, we're in space. Let's get out of space. Oops. Very difficult to maneuver in time acceleration. It's pretty gnarly. Oh, I did the numbers. You don't go as high as 50. Yes, you do not go as high as 50. Now the long wait. Tested RT10 between 1,700 and 53,000, so I had to trigger that second stage earlier. I'm gonna. This is a bit cheeky, but I'm gonna try this again. So, what is my maximum height allowed for this? So I have to trigger before 5553. So there's our stop off. Oh, and he presses the wrong button twice. God, this is scrub. This launch has been scrubbed. Boom. Episode title. So final, first stage, second stage before 53, yeah. 3, 2, 1, launch. If we even get to 5-3. We'll get there because acceleration. Pay attention to your own noises. Oh my God. I'm also going to pitch north for a change because I want to try and get some land science. Why not? Why did you not? Oh! I was going too fast. Okay, I'm going to have to think of a different way to do that. It's just, you have to get all three of those vectors 100% perfect. I think I'm going to land in the water no matter what I do. Okay, maybe if I have I'm not having a liquid-fired first stage before I have a stack decoupler. Oh my god, don't be stupid. I mean, duh. Don't you even science? I am going to be wet. Look at the little aerodynamics modeling. Let's get the shootout at 4K. And then head down to 400. Oh, could have been a lot worse. Getting sloppy in my old age. So did we fulfill anything? We did not. 2, 1, splashdown. Sort of. Ooh, I did a backflip. I don't think there's even any point in getting science from here, really. Oh no, two science. Let's go home. Yep. Thank you. Build levels up. Now, 33. I think I can satisfy this and this at the same time with a bit of careful rocket science. So the trick is to start slow. This is going to be very expensive to blow one of these up for the sake of it. Can I get a stack decoupler? Even if I get a stack decoupler, I'm still going to be discarding a liquid fuel stage for this nonsense. Carbon, flying, 1700. Speed 220. The difficulty is the speed. Let's go a bit off-road here. Let's just send up a quick mission to finish this. Finish it. Can you? Oh, shame. Oh, that would have been glorious. Let's send our best guy up. We need Jeb on this. Now, let's do the staging before we leave as well, for change. So, our initial launch is going to be on the liquids, then we're going to fly, and then we're going to drop the solid bomb, yo. Yes, ticky tick. Oh, there's a thing, okay. There we go. Shift to zoom. I just want to see if it's at all possible for me to land this safely. You're a bit creaky on your old loading. Ooh. That's a SpaceX thing. They do that, don't they? They flare their noses like that. Look, it's not even properly attached. I bet this will go horribly wrong. Okay, throttle up. 3, 2, 1, space. Surprisingly stable. Whoops. $220. Take that off. Oh yeah. Let's head over the land as much as we can. Why do I don't have RCS on this? I will never know. Catch up. Let's flip her around tail-wise. Maybe we can save all the rocket motors here. That'll make this a very cheap flight. Oh, yeah. This isn't zero. This is considerably not zero. Look, we're ounces from the ground here now. We're going so fast. This might explode. So here's hoping that this explodes and these are left intact now. If what I know about how the explosions work in this, I think that might be right, because it'll only explode the thing next to it, and capsules are the last thing that'll explode. They're super durable. Ovs. Here we go. Touchdown. Ooh. Oh. Yeah. Gee, look at those ticks. Oh, glorious. And on that victorious note, here on this ridiculous visage, I will leave you in peace until next week. Slán a gcuid.